Morning glory and hallelujah to you, Johnny.
Shh. Let's start gently. Let's ease into this.
If 10 years ago or 20 years ago, our younger selves, if I were to tell you that one day we would host an early morning show, would you still be friends with me? Or would you just kind of cut it off?
I mean, I've survived a lot of things in our friendship, so I don't think that's. You've put me through a lot.
This is true. I'm dragging you through another adventure. Good morning, Army. Good morning, BTS friends. Good morning, Thronelys. Without the fans, we discussed that in the last reaction, so we don't get in trouble. Oh, Bridget's on. Good morning, Bridget.
Oh,
our resident Army. Oh, yes, song. What I get? Maurice. Thank you everybody for getting up early. We've got West Coasters here in the U.S. We are, oh my goodness, New Zealand. Oh, it's really late in New Zealand, isn't it? Isn't it like 1 a.m. or something?
it is. What are they? Like 16 hours ahead of us?
Wait a minute.
16 or 18 or something like that, depending on the time change.
The Philippines representing Poland, Germany, Malaysia. Wow, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, I've worked with people from New Zealand, and that's the only other time that I get up this early to work is when I'm working
yes,
with them.
Yes. Yep, I've got several students in Australia, and it's like a 6 a.m. Kind of event here. So we are excited for today. This has been a long time coming. We are taking on, Army, you're going to be so proud of us. Johnny and I did homework for the first time ever. Bridget and Saya, our first contest winners. Saya and
Can I amend that statement real quick?
Yeah.
First time ever for you, because you never did homework even in school. Like when I went to school,
Come on.
I worked hard.
I worked hard on all the things I cared about. Thank you very much.
There you go. That's true.
No, we did our homework. Saya and Bridget sent us some videos to watch, just kind of an overview about the idea of Map of the Soul, some of the Jungian psychology, the connection that's there, and an interview with the release. I think the press release when they initially launched Persona, which is, what year was that? Was that 2018?
19.
19?
I believe it's 19, yeah.
Yeah. And we also have our dual set Bangtan WordPress on the side, so we've got lyrics in front of us. We've heard a lot of the song snippets of many of the ones here. All of, at least the opening with the Persona, RM's rapping song. So we're going to go through that, but this time a little bit of a deeper dive. So we're excited to get into it. Hello.
Man, Army is turning out.
Army always shows up. They are amazing.
Man.
Every time. So shall we begin?
We shall.
We have 7 songs to get to, so we're doing it.
All right,
and by the way, just to preface the future, we're taking on Persona here. We are going to continue with 7 because we want to complete the whole Map of the Soul, but not today. So we're going to schedule that. That might be a part 1 and 2 because I think there's another 15 songs or something attached.
We're not doing partial maps. Not here.
No.
Full maps only.
The entire map. So yeah, let's begin. Johnny, that's your cue.
Yes, and before we do, everybody out there in Army Land and beyond, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And, it's funny, these early morning sessions, some of the stuff that I say is I just feel like there's another entity speaking through me because I'm half awake.
There's a sense of autopilot taking place, right?
I'm here, but I'm not here. So give me 17 minutes and I'll be...
And I forgot to label us anyway, so I'm also here. But now we are officially here, our titles. For those of you who don't know us, I'm Richard. That is Johnny.
Yes. Oh, and I got to finish my statement too. So like and subscribe and hit that gong.
Well, that'll wake you up, if nothing else. I can't believe you did that to yourself.
Yeah.
All right, and also when you get a chance, after the video, of course, you don't want to miss a thing, or during replay, be sure to check out the links in the description below, where you can go to throga.com and learn more about singing and songwriting lessons, the 7 dimensions of your voice, if you're curious about learning how to sing. I have a button for that, but I don't feel like pressing it because the keyboard's kind of far away now. It's like I lean back in the chair and the keyboard looks really far. So just imagine cool things happening right now.
But you went through all that effort to make it.
I did, but I want to get to the song, so that's what we're going to do. Go check out the links for cool stuff.
Because we don't want to miss a thing.
You got to play piano if you're going to do that.
I can stay away just to hear you breathing.
The nice scratchy texture morning voice. I love it.
And I had a little cold the other day.
So we are starting with, of course, intro persona. Now we have already seen this or heard the song and seen it live twice. So Bridget hooked us up with the official video, which we haven't seen. So we saw the one where RM did the where was it? It was that mini concert he did where it was like in that small stage.
Yes, yeah.
I can't remember. Where was that? I'm looking to the chat. Help me out.
That's our signal for the chat. Playing Mario Brothers.
Rolling Hall. Thank you. Thank you, Mylene. So we did that, and then another one was kind of in a sequence of some other songs in like a live stage. So this is our first time seeing the actual official video. And Johnny, do you want to set up what the song's about after having the intro to Persona, what the concept is here? To our knowledge.
I think the general overview that I got is basically like, who am I? It's especially like post fame. It's questioning just sort of the essential self, as opposed to the persona that, everybody has a persona that they develop in their life, but especially when
you have to survive, right? That's just kind of the nature of society.
It's like a normal step, before you overcome it, you have to get it first, or the ego. And then when you add fame on top of that, it sort of just accentuates everything. And then you really start to question yourself, and you look at your shadow elements that, are always there lingering, and now they're sort of even more apparent because now you're viewed as this like perfect being, and deep down, like you got your warts and everything. So,
yeah.
So essentially something like that.
All right. Well, thank you for that. And let's begin.
Forward-facing self versus your inward-facing self, correct?
Oh, it's a great way to put it. Yep.
Yo, 나는 누구인가 평생 물어본 질문 아마 평생 정답은 찾지 못할 그 질문 나는 놈을 고정 말 몇 개로 답할 수 있었다면 신께서 그 수많은 아름다움을 담아 주신 나랬겠지 how you feel 지금 기분이 어때 사실 난 너무 좋아 근데 조금 불편해 나는 내가 개지 돼지인지 뭔지도 아직 잘 모르겠는데 남들이 와서 진주 먹거리 꺼내 예전보단 더 기쁘소 소원했던 슈퍼히로 이제 진짜 된 것 같아 근데 갈수록 뭐 말들이 많어 누군 달리라고 누군 멈춰서라 해 얘는 숲을 보라고 걔는 들고 들보라 해내 그림자 나는 망설이 이라 쓰고 불렀네 개그가 되고 나서 망설인 적이 없었네 무대 아래던 나는 조명 아래던 자꾸 나타나 지라기처럼 뜨겁게 자꾸 날 노려보네 야 이 짓을 왜 시작한 건지 벌써 잊었냐 넌 그냥 들어주는 네가 있단 게 막 좋았던 거야 가끔은 그냥 싹 다 헛소리 같아 샤면 나오는 거 알지 시기 같아 나 따위가 무슨 뮤직 나 따위가 무슨 춤 나 따위가 무슨 소명 나 따위가 무슨 뮤직 내가 아는 나의 그 어쩜 그게 사실 내 전부 세상은 사실 아무 관심 없어 나의 서춤 지칠리지도 않아.
There's no good place to. It's like he just
so
goes.
rapid.
He's like a race car. It's like I don't know where to stop it to discuss anything. He's just like
he's
keeps going.
Spitting a lot of truth though. It's it's like the part about the am I a dog or am I a pig? It's like everybody and talking about how he can't like basically mess up in public. He's got to sort of maintain this the fear of knowing that it's like sort of this inauthentic self that he's presenting, but he's also afraid of letting it go because of the repercussions of doing that.
Well, and I liked it when they did the press conference too. He was talking about the idea that the persona is like he doesn't want it to be perceived as necessarily having a negative connotation, right? It's like a necessary balance to like it's like he was explaining, and my interpretation of what he was saying is kind of saying a lot of his persona is the expectations. It's the army, and he's embracing it as a positive thing. But there's also it's easy to get lost in that, and then against the shadow self, and just trying to find
that
harmony,
balance.
Right? Yeah, it's always the challenge.
Which I feel like, sorry, let me get this out of my chest. I feel like that's sort of the underlying theme with this whole record is finding its balance. That's the map of the soul. I mean, the soul is balancing this sort of ineffable quality that we have. This soul or spirit or whatever, this sort of formless part of our identity, and also balancing our personality and this we have this body, and it's like it's here, it's a reality, and we have to sort of the two have to blend together.
Yeah. And just so that's concept. We've said this before with all 7, obviously, of BTS, having their own style and their own voice and strengths in terms of what they bring to the table. His speed is amazing. Like I'm not understanding the lyrics and I need the interpretation, but it sounds, and correct me if I'm wrong, Army, but it sounds that his articulation is not compromised. Like I don't feel, again, I don't, I only know English, but I don't hear his pitches and breathing being compromised just to get the word or vice versa. It seems like he's got really good independence between the articulators, basically the lip, tongue, and jaw muscles. He's just like super fast to slow and paced, total conviction, total control, which is admirable. And you can recognize that from not being a rapper. I don't teach rap. I don't rap. We've said it 100 times. We are not rap guys. So the fact that we're even taking this on seems a little bizarre sometimes because it's like not our thing. But how can you not appreciate the delivery and the quality that's being put forth? It's like that's obvious.
Right, but they are throwing us a bone here with this song because there's some rock elements going on.
Yes, dun dun dun. Yes.
So it's, just that riff in A minor. It's it repeats, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Let's
keep going.
They're looking out for us.
I don't know, man. But I know one thing. Yeah, my name is 내가 기억하고 사람들이 아는 나 나토록 하기 위해 내가 스스로 만들어낸 나의 날 속여왔을지도 뻥쳐왔을지도 부끄럽지 않아 이게 내
I feel like they're using a lot of mirrors in this, and there's like it almost looks like kind of like duplicates of him. I mean, they didn't. It's obviously more like mannequin style. That's what I'm guessing. It's like all these different layers and versions that have to represent seems to be there. I remember seeing too in the information that Cy and Bridget hooked us up with. There's a lot of, and we wouldn't catch these. There's a lot of throwback to like like when they started. There's some like symbolism and like little reference things like that. We're not gonna catch those obviously, but I think it's cool that they've implemented that and I think that opening scene in that schoolhouse is like more of like the throwback to like their starting hip hop. It was like hip hop heavy at the beginning until they got brought in more like top lines and things like that. So
and that's a journey in and of itself. Even they got their personal journeys, but even as a band, they've been finding themselves, or as a group, finding their authentic self as a whole. At first doing music that maybe wasn't necessarily super representative of them, and now they've kind of found their niche of like this is us.
Yes, I love the comments is like therapy sessions with RM, because he's intelligent. I mean not just average intelligence. I mean he in how he presents himself, his lyrics, his construction. We've seen this in other things that he's produced that he didn't necessarily even have a hand in writing, from my understanding. Suga does the same thing, but his ability to take the book that he read, Map of the Soul, not by Carl Jung, but that was from somebody else. Right?
Yeah, somebody about Carl Jung, yeah.
Yeah, and then reinterpreted that, and then for him to filter that and apply it within his lyrics, and just give it a weight from his perspective, and everything is just incredible in that respect. Sorry, let me keep going here. I'm like tripping over because I have like 100 other things I want to say, but I want to get through the song.
I know.
That his ego, giant.
I just wanna go, I just wanna fly, I just wanna give you all the voices till I die. I just wanna give you all the shoulders when you cry. Persona, who the hell am I? I just wanna go, I just wanna fly, I just wanna give you all the voices till I die. I just wanna give you all the shoulders when you cry.
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, what a great song to start off this whole conceptual album that they got going on. I mean, that's the essential question, isn't it? Who am I? I mean, what other question is there in life? I mean, that's
and taking that on publicly too, like in his music. So it's like that's what every artist, every person kind of like tries to wrestle with, some degree in their life, whether it's conscious or subconscious. I mean, that's something they have to figure out, and then to take this and put it in a sense of poetry and music, and this is how someone's saying in the comments too, it's like to give inspiration to others too, to do the same thing, to better yourself and to find that balance is super cool. And yes, his emotional IQ. Yeah. I see several posts too about the Persona music videos close to 100 million. Is that the video that we just watched, or is that a different video that they're like trying to reach 100 million, and we want help, so go do that, whatever video that is. Maybe you can post it in the comments after this. I think you can post links in chat. So I'm just catching up on chat. I try not to read the chat. It's tempting. It's right there. What are they saying? But I want to focus on the music when it's actually playing, obviously. I'll pay a coffee to whoever goes sees Persona after the video. You guys will get there. Oh, that reminds me. We've had a quick side note, and we're really grateful for this. Is incredible that you guys have tipped us during the live chat. We did last week, super cool. The last 2 weeks, obviously, and we're going to continue to do more. Because our channel is monetized, but all the copyright stuff, we're lucky to see anything that come back from it. We put a lot of time and energy into this, and we're enjoying the journey. But we do appreciate that when you do that. And someone asked how to. There's a little $sign in the chat. Feel free to click on it, and we are eternally grateful for that. But you can't tip. It's weird. YouTube doesn't let you tip or give a super thanks from a live video after. So if we post a video, you can do a super thanks, or if we go live, you can tip then, but not in post. And someone suggested, I got a couple of emails about there's some like tip jars or like some other apps that let you do that. And if you guys have any suggestions on how to make that easy for yourselves and for us, we appreciate the input there. And
So and we appreciate you all.
Yeah.
Just in general. Yeah.
By the way, so obviously Army played a big role in us reaching our 100,000 subscribers. And I just wanted to, just a little bit. I just wanted to show off. You can't see in this view, but it is in my view. See it right there? Oh no, that's my Guinness record. Here it is. So in the background, little fuzzy, little out of focus, gives a little mystique, but we are very grateful to you all for helping us with that. And then Johnny, I'm going to send you the box that it came in, so you can prop that up in the background. It says YouTube on it. I think it'll look nice.
I still think we should have co-custody of this. It's only fair.
I'm hooking you up with the gold. We need to get to the gold. It'll happen.
Okay, I'll take the gold. That sounds good.
Perfect. I'm totally good with that. Okay, so we are moving on to song number 2, which is Boy with Love. Brittany, thank you.
Thinking of it as buying you guys coffee to wake you up and spend time with Army. Isn't that obvious that we're dragging?
We're going to need bags of it.
Actually, you know what? The other day, my girlfriend put those little eye strips under my eyes. She's got those, the ones that take the bags away. I was like, maybe I should use that for these mornings. But I don't wake up early enough to use them for...
You can just wear them. Look, we're all friends here. You can just wear them. About halfway through, you can peel them off. You can have an unveiling of your anti-bags.
I don't know. Do you think we're there in our relationship? Do you think we're comfortable enough with our fans that they would...
I would say
be accepting of that? All right.
Thank you, Sweet Night. That's a very fancy way of saying night, I think. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're moving on to Boy with Love. Now, I was hoping for a suggestion here. There is an official music video for Boy with Love, and we also have a live from the comeback special stage. So we're only going to watch one. Doesn't mean we can't go back and watch another down the road. But just a quick vote, which one should we see? I know there's limited music videos, but I know we like watching things live as well. So unveil the bags. Sash, thank you so much. We will do our best to keep up the good work. Thank you.
The unboxing was epic. Yeah, it was something. I don't know if epic is the word that I would use.
It's like an epic fail.
It was ridiculous.
Live version with the pink hair. Oh, that's Bridget. Does her vote count as... Oh, she's... Bridget! Stop yelling at us. Turn off the caps. It's still morning.
Brigitte. With the sound of music.
There's clearly a balance to both. There's an advantage of both. I don't know. Music videos coming in heavy now. Live, please. All right, you know what? So we're gonna do this. Let's start with the live. If we have time, we can circle back with the music video, or obviously put it in another one. Might live get copyright? Well, see, now I'm scared to do the live. That's the... All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do live, and this one with all the pink. And then if there's a copyright issue, what we have to do is repost this entire thing as a separate video and have to edit it out as soon as possible. See, now everybody... I'm torn. Maybe I should have asked for a vote. There's no way to win. I should know better. If I ask a question to choose, we end up having to do both every time.
I know.
There's no way around it. All right, let's get into the song.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
How often do they change their hair color? Is this every time I see them, they got different hair color?
just because I see a lot of the concern of the copyright, and we really don't want to get like this taken out. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep playing it. We're just gonna have a little bit of a filter, and hopefully this protects us. Okay. Another move I could not pull off.
Oh, you're me both. Great hook right there. Yeah, Vince just
I think
got
we
that.
heard that hook before. It could be in the Taylor Murray video I'm not sure. I love the whole vibe they got going on. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's obviously fun. And I think, I wanted to read this too real quick on this song. Do I have the right one? Boy, I thought- So the notes on this is, it means, in Korean, it means a poem for small things. When it has to talk about the song, Arm said, it's about finding little joy in love, being curious about the little things, the details, like what you're eating, what you're doing, but most importantly, Boy With Love is like a fan letter from BTS to ARMY. That's cool.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. And it is
Yeah,
quite
I like that it
interesting.
worked. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, one more thing. It's quite interesting to think about the shift from Boy in Love, which is, I know that was a song early on. So Boy in Love, during the interview, I remember him talking about the idea that that was more of like the infatuation, kind of more of a, not superficial, right? But just more like a typical kind of thing. But Boy with Love is about, it's more eternal. It's more about appreciation of things versus just like the chase of being in love or, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I like that it works on a few different levels too. I mean, you can obviously, go on sort of surface level, and it's, a boy talking about a girl, or whatever. In this case, a boy talking about a girl, and just enjoying the intricate things about her. But it can, obviously that can be a metaphor for BTS's love for ARMY, their fans, but also even going broader, you can just, that's a philosophy for living. It's like enjoying the small things, and being here present in the moment.
And I'm pretty sure, too, that this isn't, and correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, by the way, thank you, Christy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And Blue Tree.
And Blue Tree.
502 SNL version. See, they're prodding us to do. We've got lots of songs to get to. I want to do them all. But no, I was just going to say is that, I know other artists have done songs that have, been influenced by their fandoms, or, maybe like a thank you. And there's plenty of artists that are incredibly grateful and gracious and everything with their fans. Mm-hmm. But on more than one occasion, BTS has actually not just dedicated a song to the fans, but like written it for them purposefully. And that's not something you see very often. That's actually pretty wild to take that. And it never comes across as a means of like, oh, we're going to make this for them, so they buy it, or, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like a monetized intention, in that sense.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty special relationship between BTS and ARMY for sure.
For sure. Thank you, Army Mom. All right, here we go. Let's keep going here.
Thanks, Catalina.
I'm backing up because I'm not going to step on Suga's line.
Thanks, Andre. There's Worldwide Handsome. The original.
Part 1.
시간을 그만할게 나도 모르게 힘이 들어가 기도했어 높아버린 스카 커져버린 헛대로 도망치게 해달라며 기도했어 너의 상처가 나의 상처 깨달았을 때 나 다짐했던 걸 네가 쉬우니까 후세에 날대로 태양이 아닌 너에게로 Let me fly All on my mind All on my mind Yeah 내 전부 함께 하고 싶어 All on my mind Oh 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 You fly so fast 이제 조금은 나 Let's go
Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
You know, I
yes,
love,
thank you, Alicia, very much.
I love what they do with the hooks. There's always like a rhythmic element to it. I mean, for the most part, the it's just got that nice groove to it. It's
and that's the stuff that stays with you the rest of the day too, right? It's just like that earworm that's just like well done, and their layers are great, well balanced. I mean, we prefer, just generally speaking, we prefer the a melody sung versus rap. It's just our style. But I don't get bored here with the rap because it's like it's kind of peppered in such a way that it feels like the balances are with those hooks in between. So it keeps me engaged as a non-rap person.
For sure.
And the rapping is always clean. So, all right, I'm going to jump right into the music video so we have time.
Okay.
Oh, this is with Halsey.
Oh, yes, right.
Thank you, Lisa. We're gonna get to those.
I think Jimin should be considered worldwide handsome. Very handsome man.
Jimin is beautiful. He's got the lighter eyes too, right? He's got like just like it's like
what color are his eyes, by the way?
Those aren't contacts, are they? It seems like I feel like consistently see with
it almost looks
eyes.
bluish, but I don't know if they're
no,
just they got that.
Maybe more of like a hazel kind of thing.
Maybe hazel.
They are contacts. All right.
Other contacts. Okay.
All right, I'm going to make a very unpopular statement, and don't kill me, Army. It's a taste thing. these guys can sing. I just wish they didn't, in the recordings, they didn't put as heavy Antares, like the auto-tuning. It's a taste thing. I come from, rock and Broadway background, things like that. It's when you hear the digital artifacts, I feel like it sacrifices a little bit of their true tone, which you hear more in the live. I mean, sometimes they do a little autocorrection live too, which is kind of a standard thing to some degree. But when they use it, if they use it, it's still like a way less percentage, and it's just to clean it up. It's not because they can't find the pitch. It's more of like a pop style these days. I just want to hear their tone fully, not just that squashed sound. It's a taste thing.
Yeah.
But
we're old school. I mean, it's not gonna
I
change.
mean, some people love it. It's just like they see it as an effect and they use it, and it's just like, these guys don't need it,
Yeah, they don't need it. Yeah, it does give a sheen to it. There's something cool about it. It's, I always go back and forth between like fan me and producer me. Like producer me would go for this sound because it's cool and it's just got this like this pop thing. Fan me likes more,
Yeah.
They use autotune a lot.
It doesn't take away from the hook and the presentation and the video, that kind of thing. It's the same thing. Like when I go to see, like when I saw, a lot of the movies, musical movies out now, like when Beauty and the Beast came out. Like, Emma, love Emma, great actress, and she's fits the role, acting wise, visually, everything else, and they auto-tuned the crap out of that. I'm just like, just give her a little more, some more takes or whatever. It's like, I know they just didn't need to go that far. It's that kind of thing. It's like it distracts me,
Yep.
All right, here we go. Great visual shift.
Yeah, sugar.
모든 게 특별하지 너희가 심사걸음거리만 좋아 사소한 작은 습관들 같이 난 말했지 너무 작다 내가 영웅이 된 거라고 난 말했지 운명 따윈 전부터 내게 아니었다고 세계의 평화 거대한 질서.
You know what's kind of a cool dichotomy? J-Hope, it's like whenever you see him speaking, he's always got, he's just cheekbones for days, right? It's just he's smiling all the time. He's got such a positive energy, but he's got the grittiest voice. You know what I mean? He's got like this edge. Even in the lighter stuff, he's got this like growl underneath, which I like. I'm a sucker for that. But it's almost a contrast to just like his nature seems just like super like light and forgiving and positive, and he's got like the growliest tone, which is, I just think that's kind of cool.
Right.
Also sounds good in this.
나도 모르게 힘이 들어가기도 했어 높아버린 sky 커져버린 헛 때론 도망치게 해달라며 기도해.
He always had, this is a great visual for me because like, as the leader of the group, he's got a bit of that, Godfather, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, he's obviously the leader. It's really funny, but it's not in a negative, controlling way like Godfather, like fear him kind of thing.
There's just like a wisdom that's like there for him for some reason. It's like, You know, it's like by the time we get to this part of the song, it's just like, let me tell you how it is. Let me tell you how it really is.
넌 상처는 나의 상처 깨달았을 때 나 다짐했던 건 네가 준 이 그 후세 나에게로 태양이 아닌 너에게로 Let me fly
Oh God, if it wasn't in my head before, now it's just...
it is gonna be there all day. Yeah, really good.
I missed some words there, but the melody is good.
They call RM the president.
Yeah, he's just got this
mastermind,
commanding. He has this commanding presence. It's just there somehow.
Oh, and J-Hope is Hobby, right? I saw some posts with that. Where is Hobby? Help us out. That we finally got to the point of knowing who is who in their BTS like official artist name. But is Hobby, is that like a nickname for his real name? Is it his real name? What? I'm not sure what that is. But I've heard it many times. Johnny, we are 42 minutes in, and we've only gotten to 2 songs. So I'm going to jump.
Oh, it's been 42 minutes?
Yes.
God, that flew by.
All right, we got to move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Let's see. Next up is, drum roll. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Mikrokosmos. All right, I think I pulled it off.
Okay.
So this is live. I don't think there even
Hope
is.
it's J-Hope, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Hopey. Okay. All right, so it's kind of just a nickname that kind of evolved over time, kind of thing. Young Hozok. That's his real name. Ah, okay. Okay, cool. Hopey, not Hobby. Hopey. Thank you for that.
That's his. Okay.
Okay, so
Hopey.
we are jumping to Mikrokosmos. That's this one.
Both are nicknames. Okay.
Is this what? Do we need to filter this one, guys? Have you seen other reactors react to this, like with lines and stuff over it, just because we don't have any copyright issues? Because you guys are more knowledgeable in this than us. I just need to know so we don't get in trouble. And while...
Here we go. You're back.
Oh, did you lose me for a second?
Yep, but you're back.
Okay. I didn't go nowhere. Okay, so while we wait for that reply, whether we have to scan this or not, here's a couple pieces of information. So this literally means small universe, Mikrokosmos. It refers to something that is smaller than the universe or is part of it, yet is a universe by itself, like humans that belong to the world, yet we are worlds by themselves. Compare the lyrics with the lyrics of Moonchild. Okay, we're not going to have time to do that right now.
Yeah, that's a cool concept.
No need to
so
filter.
Essentially, it's like we all...
Sorry, yeah, go ahead, John.
That's sort of the idea that we're all basically one, so we're all connected in that way, but we're also...
Oh, I lost you. You're like on delayed. It looks like you're saying something incredibly wise and insightful and meaningful. Perhaps the most important thing you've ever said in your life, and we can't hear it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
you back?
Okay, you're back.
Okay.
All right, can you say that one more time?
Yeah. No, it's basically these it kind of goes in with some of the other themes that we've explored. Sort of this paradoxical thing of, it's, two seemingly opposing forces, it's like one seemingly saying that there is no individual and we're all just one thing, and then simultaneously we're also individuals and that should be celebrated. And that's again, they go hand in hand. It's sort of the yin and yang thing.
Very cool. Real quick, can you maybe disconnect and reconnect, Johnny? I don't know how long it's going to take to...
Oh, my...
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
off
Yeah,
again.
I'll be back. Okay.
All right, well, Johnny's gone. I'm going to catch up with some chats. Oh, wait a minute. Is it this button? No, hold on. I've got a special button just for this occasion. What is it? There it is. Shirley Jones stopping in while Johnny reconnects. Okay, all right. Kay Snyder, thank you very much. We appreciate the super thanks, the tip. Love the song more and more. Cosmos comes from Small World, like a little translation. Oh, thank you, Catalina. Oh, we have reacted to this one before. Okay.
So you don't even need me.
I've got great fluffy filler.
You know what's ironic about these live videos and doing Map of the Soul is we're showing our own cracks in our own persona, our online persona, by showing all the mess ups that happen that we usually edit out. So,
but we're happy to do it with you. So
yes.
Someone said that we actually already reacted to the song, so it might sound familiar. But either way, let's continue this journey.
저의 작은 우주가 되신 여러분께 드리는 저의 마지막 노래입니다. 저의 마지막 파도입니다. 감사하고 정말 사랑합니다.
Oh, it's 2019
Let's go.
MMAs. Okay.
okay.
When the last time you saw it.
I love RM. He's just got such a cool vibe.
네, 같이 불러주세요. 너무 이쁘다.
여러분 하늘 봐요.
같이 부를게요.
다 같이.
여러분 다 같이 더 크게.
It's one of those chants that Army knows in advance and that they learn.
여러분 하늘 보세요.
Remember they were talking earlier that not earlier today, but before. It's like they have like these chants that they teach you in advance, or does the Army come up with those? I'm not sure how that works. Or this is just part of the sky, and I'm completely crossing over different information. All right, sorry.
멋있죠?
반짝이는 별빛들 깜빡이는 불 켜진 건물
The last song sung in concert. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is just 2021.
어떤 빛은 영원 어떤 빛은 방황
It is scripted.
사람들의 불빛들 모두 소중한 나는
Yeah, each one is precious.
별처럼 다 우리 빛나 사라지지 마 Let us shine
Hope he smiles and stretches.
비방의 표정이 이토록 또 아름다운
너무 예쁘다.
잘날 때도 불빛 또한 이 우리 때문일 거야 You got me 난 너를 보며 꿈이고 I got you 지락같은 밤들서 서로 닮은 서로의 빛 같은 말을 하고 있었던 거야 우리 가장 깊은 밤에 더 빛나는 별들 예쁠수록 더 빛나는 별들
한 사람의 하나의 역사 한 사람의 하나의 별 70억의 빛으로 빛나는 70억까지의 world
70억까지의 삶 도시의 야경은 어쩌면 또 다른 도시의 밤 각자만의 꿈 Let us shine 넌 누구보다 밝게 빛나 One
어쩜 이 밤의 표정이 이토록 아름다운가
저 어둠도 달빛도 아닌 우리 때문일 거야. 난 너를 보면 꿈을 꿔.
Welcome to 99 Days More.
지금 같은 밤들 써
서로 같은 서로의 빛
같은 말을 하고 있었던 거야 우리
가장 깊은 밤에 더 빛나는 별빛 가장 깊은 밤에 더 빛나는 별빛
Their voices are so great together.
깊을수록 더 빛나는 별빛
Great layers there.
이 도시의 별
어릴 적 울려본 밤 하늘을 난 떠올려 사람이란 별로 가득한 바로 이곳에서 난 너를 보며 숨을 쉬어 알겠지
지금 같은 밤들 써
Shine dreams fly Let us light up turn 우린 우리대로 빛나 Shine dreams fly Let us light up turn 우린 그 자체로 빛나
사랑합니다.
사랑해요.
Just hooks all over the place. The
Back to back. Wow. So this was the last song or the last concert that they did together. Is that right? Is that what you were
Is
saying
it the last
before?
there was one comment saying that this was the last song that they sung in concert. I don't know if it was this particular performance.
Oh, I see. It's a beautiful song. It's just that connection again, that connection to the army and still tying into a level of intellectualism that's not just
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to comment on that. Basically, saying like it's just such an art form that they seem to have like nailed. Like these total like pop ear candy, just great, like they're just perfect pop songs. But then when you dig deeper, there's like this message to them that's like really like more deep.
Mm-hmm.
Which is my favorite type of music.
Yes.
No.
No. What do you say no to?
No what?
Busan. Okay, so maybe it was probably in terms of like the last concert they did. I think that's what they're responding to. It's just a little delayed from when we see it versus when we ask a question.
Okay, yeah. I love this song in particular. I really felt the just the balance of the relationship between the four voices. Just Jimin's high. It's kind of like got an ethereal falsetto, and then Jin's like right below it, and then Jungkook comes in with his a little more sort of baritone-y, like
say a little bit
chest
warmer frequency wise, but it's not to say that the others don't have that quality too when they're in that lower range, but you can hear the distinction between them when they're together like that.
Right.
For sure. Okay, let's see. What is...
It wasn't the last concert. Okay, second to last concert before COVID.
Okay. All right, so Make It Right is next.
And we are going
so this is the one that was co-written by Ed Sheeran. And if I recall, Ed reached out to them with this idea. I'm pretty sure. If I recall from the press conference. And then they just, I don't know if he came up with here's a song in mind or just wanted to reach out for a collaboration and then they developed it from there. That I'm not sure of.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can help us out with that. So let's see. We are going to pull up. We want to.
So, just going through the lyrics of this one, I was wondering. It's hard to tell like what the premise of the song is. Is it directed towards an individual, like to like a loved one, or is it more like universal? Is it directed to like, like a higher power, like a the source thing? I don't know. Maybe Army can fill us in with that.
Did Richard get emotional yet? Y'all just want to see me cry every day.
God, he's a sap. He's a sap.
I like prepare myself before these lives. Gotta be cool. Gotta be cool. Don't cry, Richard.
Has that ever worked out for you?
No. So we're going to watch the music video here. We're just trying to minimize, it was for two reasons. One, we want to minimize copyright issues, but also there's only a handful from this album, this EP, where there's actual official music videos to even watch. So we want to take advantage of that too. So this is obviously...
This is a song for the fans. Okay.
Okay, this is another one for the fans. Man.
Okay.
That's what I was saying earlier, though. Like some artists, like they might have a song from their 4 albums that's dedicated to their fans, but they're just like that collaboration back and forth is pretty rare.
It's special, yeah.
We can always go back and watch other live versions too, like in not today because we're running out of time, but we're happy to go back and check out songs and live scenarios, so no worries there.
That's cool.
I was lost, I was trying to find the answer in the world around me. Yeah, I was going crazy all day, all night. You were the only one.
This has more of a natural tone, way less auto.
It's definitely copyright.
Yeah, I just gotta tell you.
Oh, this one should be good. The Colbert
Okay,
one is.
okay.
Yeah. The live one.
Yes.
That's where we run into trouble. So going back to what I was saying earlier, where sometimes they use autotune as a style. This you can hear more of the fuller tone right away, which it's just something I like a lot more.
Yeah, they got hooks all over. Even the instrumental hook in the beginning. Yep.
What is it? It's like a keyboard brass something.
I'd have to hear it again. It's a synth sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were the only one who understood me.
Great beat too.
And all that I was going through. Yeah, I just gotta tell you.
I don't know who Love is.
Baby, yeah.
Is that an artist?
I can make it better.
I don't know who that is either.
I can hold you tighter. Still good morning.
Oh, that's who was singing.
And I almost lost you.
It's a remix.
But I
Okay.
can't forget you. 'Cause you were the reason that I survived. You were there for me through all the times I cried. I was there for you, but then
It makes so much more sense too. I was talking about the tone is less autotune, and then as we're going, like, wow, the tone, the pronunciation, I'm just like, this doesn't. Something felt foreign, and I was trying to figure it out. Now it's like coming together. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
So what are we listening to then? So I don't know. Do you know who Love is? That artist. Okay, so are BTS guys in this? Are they just layering into the chorus or something?
By the way, this is why I love these live streams with the chats going on, because we can be corrected right on the spot.
It definitely helps, rather than just feeling bad for like getting everything wrong.
Exactly.
There's a
No, I love
Korean
this.
version. Okay. All right. Hold on. So is this on Hype label site? Hypes. Ooh, what is that? All right. Don't get distracted, Richard. I don't know what that was, but I liked it. All right. What is that? I want to go back to that, but not right now. Make it right. Let's see if I can find it.
all your life.
Is this one here?
You're only waiting for this moment.
Is this the right one, guys? Oh, it's a vertical version. Hold on. Make it right. Yeah, this is the only other one I see that says make it right. Okay, I'm seeing yes. Vertical version, we're good? Alright, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're using the same sound live, which they should. It's such a cool sound. Alright. Still happy to hear not heavy auto-tune.
Right.
Oh, the fry. He brings
It's
it.
got the natural tenor. I like it.
Oh, I like this part. No offense to Joel. There's more textures to play with here.
Yeah.
I can make it right. Alright. Alright. Oh, I can make it right. Alright. Alright. Oh, I can make it right. 세상 속에 영웅이 된 나 나를 찾는 그날 너와 내 손 트로피와 can be more all day everywhere 모든 게 너에게 닿기 위함인 girl 내 요청의 답인 girl
Yeah, Jacob's got it.
Yeah.
cool thing.
처음보다 조금 더 커진 기에 좀 더 단단해진 목소리에 모든 건 내게 돌아가기 위해 이제 너라는 지도 활짝 펼칠게
The voice of wisdom right there. That's the Godfather.
왜 못 알아보 남들의 하우숨땀이나 듣고 싶지 않아 너의 향긴 여전히 나를 꽉 뚫어 무너뜨려 되돌아가자 그대로
Baby, I know I can make it better I can hold you tighter 그 모든 길은 널
Silver voice right there.
Yeah.
That's the silver voice.
Yes, that was Jin, right?
Yeah.
너 아니다는 건 그때처럼 날 어루만져줘
Delicate, the vulnerability in the tone there. Great.
내게 아침을 선물한 건 너야 이제 그저 내가 잡아도 될까
There's just gratitude in the lyrics and the feeling in this song.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all positive. I love that there's just this hopeful undertone.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh, I just love the positive undertones to things. You know, even the stuff that digs into like maybe more the negative parts, there's still this hopefulness that's underlying.
That always seems to be present, or if they go in that direction, it's like on the next song, or there's at least a lyric line that just gives just a balance or hope or whatever. Sometimes
Yeah,
sometimes it's a motif over the whole album, which we're slowly discovering, but even within the song itself, it gives that.
Yeah, it's like the Beatles. It's like they used their power for good. You know, they could have. And Paul McCartney said as much. He's like, you know, the most thing he was most proud of is like every song had to do with love and hopefulness and togetherness, and you know,
Yeah.
it's pretty awesome. Yes, we wish we could watch it live too.
여전히 아름다운 너 그날은 그때처럼 말없이 그냥 날 안아줘 지옥에서 내가 살아남은 건 날 위했던 게 아닌 되려 너를 위한 거란 걸 안다면 주저 말고 please save my life 너 없이 헤쳐왔던 사막 위는 목말라 그러니 어서 빨리 날 잡아줘 너 없는 바다는 결국 사막과 같은 거란 걸 알아
Now, I'm as time goes on, I'm learning the textures and identifiable traits between the rappers RM Suga and Hopi. I'm trying to get used to saying the nickname, not Hobby. My favorite is still, if I dare have a bias, when Suga's angry. That tone is like my favorite tone out of all BTS. It's just like, because that's like that rock element when we were listening to his, his solo stuff a little bit. Auguste, that tone was just like wow factor to me. There's like this guttural, real thing that's there. For my personal taste, obviously that's not dismissing or taking away from anything else, because it's just like, I like the color purple more than I like blue, but blue's not bad, right?
It's not bad at all.
But when he's done, it's cool because when he sings more light, it's like he serves the song, and that's something we could say about all 7 of them. It's like they always serve the song, which is something we talk about all the time on our channel. That's our favorite type of artist, is like, regardless of the styles, right? So if it's rock or jazz or R&B, pop, or any version of pop, if they serve the song, then they're doing their art right, whether you like it or not. And I love that about this group.
Yeah, I also love his style. I think especially his like later on when he gets a little bit more grunge, he gets the longer hair. He's got this cool vibe. I don't know. I think he's cool.
Alright, I can make it better. I can hold you tighter. Oh, I can make it right. 그래서 영 없어서 너만이 다른 걸. Oh, I can make it right. Alright,
But the tones.
oh, I can make it right.
Oh, I love that. Just that breathy element. Who was that? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Was that Jimin or Jungkook at the end there?
I don't know. It could be Jin too.
Well, that's true too. Because they all can have that. Oh, all right. Well, now I see who it is. But
I can make it
just this
alright.
on top there.
Alright,
Probably Jimin.
I can make
I think it's
it
Jimin
right.
on top.
Oh, I got a question too. For the pronunciation of his name, is it Jimin?
No. I know
that's
that's. Sorry, I was going to say that's V that we're looking at, but there's multiple voices in the track.
It's V. Okay.
So that's V on the top layer there. That was the only thing I wasn't sure of.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, the pronunciation of Jimin, is it Jimin or is it Jimin?
Oh yeah.
Because I've been saying Jimin, you say Jimin. It's one or the other. So.
Yeah. So someone phonetically, like, capitalize either the Jim or the N, so we can get that settled.
Or what if they both
All right. So
emphasize
V was on top there because
Jimin?
because V, which Jimin. Okay, Jimin. So it is the second.
Jimin, yeah.
All right. So with V, because he's got like he's got more of like the baritone qualities, as we hear, especially when he does the crooning stuff, which I'm a sucker for, in that setting. So I'm not used to hearing him in that higher breathy tone. So that was really cool. I'm glad you guys pointed that out.
That's really cool.
Oh, it's Jimin. Wait, you can't
Jimin.
capitalize both parts, and I don't know which one to accent.
No, it's Jim. Wait, where are you seeing Jimin?
Jimin?
Oh, it's Jimin.
Jimin? All right, we're going to spend 10 minutes trying to get his name right.
Okay. Also, I was considering, since RM has been dubbed the Godfather on this particular
Oh, yes, you
program.
must play it.
Yeah. Every time he comes on, we gotta do that.
Yeah. No, V is very versatile. I agree. So that's what we're pointing out when we watch V do his songs separately. His ability to like just thrive in that crooning,
he really shines
jazz
in that,
style, like that's obviously something that he loves personal. But then when he's in BTS, it's just like he adapts perfectly, and that takes skill in and of itself. It's like it's like knowing two languages. It's like someone who can sing rock and Broadway or rock and opera. It's the mind and the voice responding technically to the different styles, the genres, and V does definitely show that off. I've been impressed with that. Okay, so next up is Home, and we're gonna watch a live. This one looks like we might have to.
You guys are confusing them. Yes. That's not hard though, guys. It's not hard.
We are very easily confused. We'll get it. We're going to watch this back because there's a lot of chat we missed, so I'm going to go back and read it, and it'll all make sense in the end.
I'm going to turn this one light off because I think the sunlight's coming through now. Let me check this.
All right, you're good. I'm going to... This is another one that's KPS World TV, so I'm guessing this is going to be a copyright issue. So I'm going to do this just to be safe. That way people watching back can actually watch it and we don't get in trouble. Let's see. Not gonna lie, I showed up for BTS, but I stayed for the piano and the musical breakdowns. That's all you, Johnny. They're staying. Your fans. Worldwide Handsome Part 2 here at the Throga channel.
What did you say?
Props for piano playing.
Oh. How to confuse Richard and Johnny.
That's what we should title this. this event. Tips on how to confuse us. All right, here we go. So we're going to watch this filter just to make sure. Again, we want to make sure that people can watch this back. So this was selected for us. I know there's many different versions of this, and we can always go back and watch more. This song, I've heard the name of the song many, many, many times, so I have a feeling we're going to come back to this at some point as well. All right, here we go. Everybody wants the Jimmy Fallon one. All right. You asked for it. Let's do it.
Eastern Standard Time is the time zone that we are in.
Jimmy Fallon, Home, BTS. This is definitely popular demand. All right.
Hey YouTube, it's BTS.
Is this the right one? Please confirm. I have to keep it on copyright or copyright concern, so I've got it filtered, so it's a little hard to see. I do apologize for that, but this will allow us to play it. Is this right?
Everybody's talking about my tight pants. I got my tight pants. I got my tight pants on. That's Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, is it? Like, what are you doing? All right, I'm seeing lots of yeses. We're going to go with it. Here we go. They said if it's... Oh, holy yeses. Okay, we got it.
BTS week at the Tonight Show, and every day we're bringing you incredible new performances from the group. Here now to perform the song Home from their 2019 EP,
I'll leave my arm
Map
out of
the
it
Soul
so you
Persona,
can see it a little better.
BTS.
You lost sound? Hold on, Johnny lost sound. You don't hear anything?
Oh, I hear you now. Okay.
Okay, came back. All right. Can you?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. This happens all the time, everybody. By the way, so
this is one of the reasons why we didn't go live. It's like we're gonna have a lot of flaws, and then we just stopped caring.
Yeah.
We'd rather hang out with you.
Exactly.
이 모든 세상이 대신 기류도 끝나지 않게요. Oh yeah, I did it. Me shine, we flashing lights. Get a lot of friends. Ghost dog, 내고 가. 그래 기억해 모른다 할 수 있을 것만 같은데 I saw the ocean. Yeah, 이 물이 열기도 전에. Oh yeah.
뭔가 치유스럽게 피어가.
What a set design.
발전한 눈잘 못 뜨는 밤 네가 있는 곳에만 그것이 미카사 But you want my feelings 바로 그곳이 미카사 미리 켜둔 너의 switch Yeah 말을 안 해도 편안한
Yeah, which is really cool. I got some notes on this one as well. So this one was produced by P Dog, which does, I think, most of the work, right? I mean, I see his name constantly with BTS. So this song, let's see, I was just trying to pull some information from it. I couldn't even leave it. So I couldn't, blah, 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 blah. Because of my heart fluttering like it's gone mad, I couldn't even leave a goodbye. I'm going out, baby. So the notes on this one is include hello, goodbye, and everything else similar kind. Here, what am I reading? Like a goodbye, since he went out feeling like the entire world is his with his fluttering heart. Something that I want to mention before proceeding is, in this variations, at the time that we are going to... This is... I'm making a mess of this. It's like part of it's in Korean, part of it's in English, and I'm trying to like throw it together. I'll go...
I mean, the vibe I'm getting is just like, you are my home. You know, he's talking to somebody.
So, yeah, I'm reading about the process of trying to translate, and it's always difficult, right?
Yeah.
So like the literal translation versus, you know, the poetic.
Right.
You'd say when you're leaving home or briefly. Okay. All right. Well, I didn't really have anything to add. I just wasted all of your lives for about 1 minute. Thank you for spending that with us. I'm going to come back to the song. This is cool. This single shot with this crazy set is really well done.
Mm-hmm.
You know you got that you love, I miss that. You love, I want that. You touch,
Great vibrato.
I need that. La 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 la.
부끄러워 안해 내 발이 이상해 누가 꼭 입을 안해 있어도 이상해 둥둥들게 보여 빙겨오는 눈을 이모지고 가네 와저 초라한 세상에 우리가 세상을 다 가질 줄 아는 꿈꾸미 그리던 삐까스 빙 내가 원한 건 모든 걸 가져두면 그 허전한 지금 모든 거 이모지가 늦게 나서기고 지금 따라도 돌아올 것이 있기에 나서는 뭐 길에서 자꾸 생각나 볼품없던 날 줬다.
This is great. It's the... What were you saying yeah to? The connection to the army?
Well, essentially, I mean, just talking about, it's like, you know, I can get the big house, the car, and all this stuff, and it's just like, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Like, all that matters is you.
Yeah, going back to the motif of the persona and finding, you know, there's that surface self, there's the
Materialistic
conscious self, the
view.
materialistic self, there's like, you know, I guess it leans more towards the shadow side, right? And then then just finding that place in between and that goes along with the theme of boy with love versus boy in love as well. Just that.
Right. Sure.
길에서 자꾸 생각나 볼품없던 날 줬던 너네 생각에 웃을 수 있었어 네가 있는 곳 그것이 미카사 What you want my favorites
Cool tone when he's up there. That's Jimmy,
Yeah.
correct? Say it right.
말을 안 해도 변해날 거야 너만 있다면 다내 집이 될 거야
Yeah, that's Jimin. Jimin.
You know you got that. 그 언젠가 초인종이 세 번 울리면
What's Jin? Did I have it wrong?
Oh, it's hard to see. Yeah. The chaos. You said it.
Look at, he's got my old man dance down on the ottoman.
touch, I need that.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, that's super
I mean,
fun.
did they must have built this set. I mean, they got the whole room twisting sideways and everything. It's not just like a rented place to just go in and do this. Like this is wild.
Yeah. It's got to be such a blast being in that group.
He is an old soul.
Yeah,
yes,
he
is. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. The kitchen scene and this is just they're just having a ball with it. All right, good call. Good call on the on swapping out the song there.
Suffering from smile fatigue.
I know, it's like my cheeks are just starting to hurt. I can feel like the little aches.
I love smiling. It's my favorite.
It's my favorite. All right, what do we have next? We have two more. All right, so we have
Jamais Vu or Déjà Vu.
Yeah, so this one, hold on. Let's see, and I think so. Never seen. So this track is Jin, Jungkook, and J-Hope. So it's just the three of them. Is the only three in this?
Okay.
In psychology, Jamais Vu, a French borrowing meaning never seen, refers to the phenomenon of experiencing a situation that one recognizes in some fashion, but nonetheless seems very unfamiliar.
Déjà Vu.
Yeah, well,
Right.
it's not, but that's the difference, though. So déjà vu is something you experience for the first time, but think you already experienced it,
Oh, okay.
I think. And this is something you've never experienced, but you've never experienced it. There's definitely...
Well, you recognize it in some fashion. So it's like, I feel like I've been here. It seems unfamiliar. It's like I haven't been here. I think it's déjà vu.
No, there's... Because I remember...
Is-
was it RM that talked about this at the press conference? So it's the opposite of déjà vu.
Oh.
Which I'm trying to wrap my head around, right? So déjà vu
Right.
is you experience
Opposite of déjà
something
vu.
that
Okay.
you didn't experience, but it feels new. This is... Oh, I know what it is. This is something it feels like you're experiencing for the first time, even though you have already experienced it. So it's like you have... So déjà vu is something you haven't actually experienced. This is something you have experienced, but it feels... Right? It's the emotional response or the thought. Something you're experiencing regularly, but it feels like you've never experienced it. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's see if we can wrap our head around the lyrics.
또 져버린 것 같아 너 화가 나 보여
Ooh, that's cool.
아름다운 game over 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 만약 게임이라면 돌로도 하면 되겠지만 I guess I gotta deal with this real world 차라리 게임이면 좋겠지 너무 아프니까 I need to heal my melody But I'm another star 완벽하지 못했던 나를 탓해 Breaking my head, breaking my step 더 잘하고 싶었고 깨지고 싶었는데 Please give me a remedy
Yeah.
멈춰버린 심장을 뛰게 할 remedy 이제 어떻게 해야 해 날 살려줘 다시 기회를 줘 Please give me
I love
a
that.
remedy
Oh, what's going on musically here? This is hypnotizing.
Yeah, well, the chord progression, it's sort of evolving as it goes. It doesn't really it's not cyclical. It just kind of keeps changing. Da-da-da. So it's an A flat. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da. And then that cool chord is da-da. So
That I love.
yeah, that's awesome.
But it feels... It's funny because I thought it was cyclical. I felt like there was on this...
It does come around eventually, but it's cyclical over instead of change 4 chords and then repeating. I think it's 8 chords and then it repeats. It's 8 different chords.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, well, not all different chords, but it keeps evolving. It doesn't repeat every 4.
Let me back this up a little bit. Oh, this is beautiful.
줘 살려줘. Please give me a remedy, a melody. 오직 내게만 남겨줄 그 memory. 이쯤에서 그만하면 꺼버리면 모든 게 다 편해질까. 괜찮지만 괜찮지 않아. 익숙하다고 혼자 말했지만 늘 처음인 것처럼
부족한 게 맞아. 나 컨트롤 못하지. 계속 아파. 거싱차고 오만가지. 내 노래 가사 몸짓하는 말 한마디 다 내 미신감에 무서워지고 또 늘 도망가려 해보자네. 그래도 너가 내 그림자 커져가. 내 삶과 너니 closer. So now remedy, remedy, yeah.
Please give me a remedy. 멈춰버린 심장을 뛰게 할 remedy. 이제 어떻게 해야 해. 날 살려줘. 다시 기회를 줘. Please give me a remedy. 또다시 뛰고.
This is really beautiful. I love the balance of what's happening here. I just glanced up and I saw someone asked to remove the filter. Is this something you guys have seen other people respond to without copyright issue? If so, I'm happy to do that. Just want to make sure the people that aren't here now, they get to go back and watch this later. So that's the only thing we're kind of being cognizant of. Because it's not on Hype. Because Hype will let us play it. If you can just let us know, and then I can switch over. This, I'm fine, but I'm not fine. It's that, it's that having to come back to that same, like, facing a challenge, whatever it might be, over
when
again.
they use the word shadow, I feel like in this context, shadow means, in another song, I forget what it was, but it's basically referring to, like, anxiety and just the thoughts in your heads. Just, it's like dealing with the mental anguish. So I think that repeating thing that, it's been going on, but it feels every time it happens, it hurts like the first time, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my favorite song so far. I love it.
I was going to say, me too. The melody, the meaning, the balance, and I love that the chord feeling as it shifts. Really interesting that they chose just to kind of this. I mean, you have 7 singers. It's hard, and they do really good at this. It's hard to balance all 7 and find the right place, within the song and where everybody goes. And they're amazing at rotating the right voice, the right texture, the right personality within the song.
Yeah,
I like that they said, "Hey, for whatever reason," and maybe you guys know this, just 3. There's a simplicity that's allowed with just 3 voices versus the 7, which I think is playing to the effectiveness of the song. And thank you, everybody, for the filter. They're suggesting that we keep it so we don't get in trouble. So we're going to keep it going.
I think you're right, Brittany. I think he is pausing to avoid crying, too. I think this is all a big cover-up.
Shut up, Brittany. No, I'm not.
You got it.
I'm not crying. You are. All right. All right. I backed up here a little bit. Let's keep going again.
Okay.
Please give me a remedy. 또다시 뛰고 또 넘어지고 Honestly So give me 수없이 반복된 태도 또 뛸 거라고 So give me a remedy. 멈춰버린 심장을 뛰게 할 remedy. 이제 어떻게 해야 해. 날 살려줘. 다시 기회를 줘.
Great vocal.
Please give me a remedy. 성공결 돌아왔어. 멈춰버린 심장을 뛰게 넘어지고 이제 어떻게 해야 해. 똑같이 나가줘. 이번엔 쉽지 않아. 다시 기회를 줘. No, no, never. I won't give up.
conviction, the vulnerability in this is awesome. Oh wait, there's a little bit more. Let me play it. I don't know what's at the end here. I'll let this show. It's someone else's page that we're using, so we're grateful. Hopefully we don't get in trouble with the copyright.
Yes.
Wow, that was gorgeous. I like the feeling of the song right away musically, the balance of the three voices, and when the rap came in, it was, as always, with the
Placed perfectly.
The conviction. It does. I mean, I'm always going to be that. I was born in. Should I say? I was born a long time ago. It was before rap was a thing. So I was raised. I was born in '76. So. The 80s guitar solos, the hair band metal, all that stuff was a big part of my influence. I had an older sister that just, I always say, raised me on Ozzy.
That's right.
So for me, it's like I'll take a well-played electric guitar solo over a rap section. And that's just kind of like my default. But when there's conviction and there's vulnerability and there's a tonal shift with the voice, it really does like lend itself to being of equal footing. And I'm saying this for the first time because I'm kind of learning it as I go, like the value in the rap that I just didn't see until October last year, since we started listening to BTS, I think.
See, and me being born in 92, I'm more accustomed to.
I'm like, wait.
I wasn't born in 92.
Really?
No.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Okay, so we have one more for Persona here.
Yep.
Okay, so, shocker, this was produced by P-Dog. Who's do you refer to him as the 8th member of BTS at this point?
That might be suitable.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Dionysus, was the god of fertility and wine, later considered a patron of the arts. He created wine and spread the art of viticulture. He had a dual nature. On one hand, he brought joy and divine ecstasy, or he would bring brutal and blinding rage, thus reflecting the dual nature of wine.
Right.
Okay, so that's the source of Greek mythology there. Very cool.
Yep.
And then further on, it says you will find born again and born twice throughout the lyrics. Dionysus is, am I saying that right? I think I am. Is born twice. First from his mortal mother's womb, technically from the charred remains of his mother, and then from Zeus's thigh. It is said that he is born of fire and nursed by rain. After he's born from Zeus's thigh, he was taken to Silensis and the rain nymphs of Mount Nyssa. Some of that was pronounced right. He crosses the boundaries between humans and gods and between life and death, which is consistent with the whole theme of love yourself, embracing the coexistence of contrasting forces. So going back to the shadow self and the persona and just all of that there. And then to do this through the perception of a Greek mythology is super cool. It just gets more, historical.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I want to say credence, but it's just like it's just part of the human, nature for centuries and thousands of years and all that. It's just as it's built in through different cultures and everything else and overlaying into God stories or deity stories.
And by the way, no, I'm not the same age as Jin. I was kidding. I was born in 81. Just trying to see if I could pull one over you guys.
Hermie 87. He's 87. All right. Welcome to the show. So this is another one. There is no official music video from my understanding. And so we got to do filter again, unless you guys tell me otherwise with total confidence, because we want to make sure our replays work. This is live at SBS Music Festival in 2019.
Okay.
So, you both look young. Well, that's because I shaved my head. It gave me an extra 10 years, embracing the bald. It used to be like down to my waist. It was a very different look once upon a time.
At one point, you have the picture of the cat for me. When I'm not here, we should have a picture of old school Richard with the hair.
It's a good thing I'm in charge of the buttons.
Damn it.
All right, so you're saying no filter needed. Some are saying keep the filter. So the catch, as always, is that if you've seen other people react to it and with no filter and no problem, usually it's okay, not given. So, all right. So I think I'm just have to no filter needed. We're getting that. Okay, so let's try it.
All right, let's do it.
Don't get us in trouble. All right, so we're gonna go for it, and hopefully there's no issue after the factor. Okay, filter is fine. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, see.
Old school Richard, bring it. I agree, BT.
Oh, here's what I'll do, real quick. Hold on. I'll give you one quick sneak peek. I'm not going to play the song. Whoops, hold on. This is... Oh. You ready? This is me. Once upon a time. She had long, beautiful hair. It is long gone. Name. This is, what is this, like mid-20s, I think?
Maybe? Yeah, probably.
No? 21, 22.
Which, by the way, if you guys have any free
time...
I
had to give up on that.
This YouTube video, he did a version of Jesus Christ Superstar's Gethsemane. I did the arrangement. I would check it out.
Johnny's arrangement is insane. It's like... I would say is better than the original. The string arrangements, the way you brought the brass and everything, it's like really amazing. So if you like Jesus Christ Superstar at all, the song's Gethsemane.
Jesus. It is Jesus.
That was the holy Jesus hair. Exactly. What happened? I got old. That's what happened. I had to give up. Yeah, it's actually on this channel. So if you look up Gethsemane, I think that's the name of it, right? Or I Only Want to Say. You can watch it at your leisure. We are not doing this right now. So,
no. And he kills it
another
vocally,
day, another time.
Definitely worth checking out.
All right, so we're gonna go for this. I have to play it safe. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I know. I want to see the whole thing, but I want everybody who's not here to be able to watch this after. So I appreciate your patience on this.
Show young Johnny too. I am young Johnny now. Okay.
Do we have anything of yours? Hold on.
God.
Hold on.
I don't know. God.
I got you.
I only want to say.
So if you want to see... Well, this isn't young Johnny. Ooh, this is young Johnny.
Da, 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 da.
What is this? Johnny, you're in some strange websites.
Yeah, so go, check out Thronely fans and you'll find some more strange websites.
No. We're asking people not to do that. We've been over this, Johnny.
Apparently, Thronely fans, if you Google that, that'll send you to some pretty risque, naughty.
That's why we are now
Thronelys,
not Thronely fans. We had to modify that. And do you know why we have to modify that? Because it was my 16-year-old stepdaughter that brought this to my attention. So we're going to take care of that, all right? So Thronelys only. All right, so here we go. So if you go to... Oh, see, this is the only picture I can find. So you can check out Johnny's music. He's got an album. It's fantastic. This was 2015. So it's Is that when the photo was taken? I was trying to find a close-up. I can't find anything.
That's 2015 or
All right.
14 or something.
Well, 9 years ago. I'm going to dig up next time. I'm going to dig up like 15-year-old Johnny. I'm going to hook you guys up.
Oh, yes. Thanks, Brigitte. Bridget. Yeah, I do have an.
There he is. That's a little bit younger.
Check it out.
Here's Johnny's future. I don't know who that guy is. All right, we need to get back on track. Okay.
Okay, got it.
All right. So, wait, what is this song? Is this the right one? Yeah, so we're just going with the filter. All right, we're going to be careful.
Thanks, Brittany.
해가 뜰 때까지 we're the party, yeah. 잠이 들 때까지 we're the party, yeah. Sing it, 불러, 다시 drink it, 마셔, 다시 우린 두 번 태어나. 잠깐 get hooked, 시대 get hooked, 나와 get hooked. Okay, now ready for sure. 다 마셔 내 술잔에 빠져 미친 예술가네.
Did we watch this song before?
It sounds familiar.
Was this part of the 2019 MMA? Was it in that one? I swear I've heard this before. Not like from somebody else, like it's this song.
Yeah. I feel like we have it. It sounds familiar, or it's just that infectious that it's
Brittany,
deja vu.
Brittany, to keep you off of Throga fans for one day. Thank you, Brittany. It was MMA. Okay, so we saw this because I remember they had like this huge scene. That is this the one that brought out the horses?
Maybe.
Is it?
I don't remember.
I feel like it was. This is a great tune. Yes, yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. All right, well, I'm happy to hear it again. Let me back it up. Such a great drive.
Love it.
sure.
For this. You ready to get hyped up? Happy holidays. Let's go.
This band is amazing, by the way. Like the drum fills, everything, just supportive of just the. I mean, obviously they got world class musicians going on with this. There's so no.
You just played a B.
Ooh,
A.
this is no.
A. B flat.
Showing off your skills. No, I my hand was just like, there's so it's.
E minor.
I don't know when to pause because name them
Okay, I
all
don't know.
in order.
Do it. There's a B, F sharp. Do it again. Okay, we gotta go on. There's too many.
There's so many layers happening. So the band's incredible underneath it all, and it takes. I don't know if I even noticed them the first time we listened to them. Maybe we did, because it's just there's so much visual, the eye candy aspect of it, the dancing sequences, and their breath control as they're jumping around, still on beat with the pitches. I mean, just there's so much happening. I could see why these videos have millions of plays, because it takes about 20 just to kind of like, oh, I think I saw everything.
I know. As a reactor, it's just so tough to take it all in and try to process all of it at once.
And this is cool too, with having the kind of, there's a little more context too, coming from, this is the last song on Persona, their EP, just like what the song's about, and playing into the Union psychology as well, is in terms of like why they even wrote the song. So that's actually pretty cool too.
And it's a banger. It's a banger.
That it is.
As the kids say.
That it is.
Happy holidays. Let's go.
Double time, like it.
The layers underneath too. They got the they got this layers underneath, and then you got the the top parts, and then the main. Oh, it's layered so well. I'm gonna back it up again. Nice. Yes.
Oh man, what a way to end the album. That's great tune.
Fantastic.
Woo!
We did it. We got through 7 songs in one reaction.
Journey. That was a journey.
Oh, so this came out first, the EP, and then there is Map of the Soul 7. And I think Map of the Soul 7 has like, how many songs on it? Is it like 20 songs, I think? But it starts with the same 7, and then it kind of continues. So the EP was released. I don't know if there's anything different in those initial 7, but our idea is to split the next one in 2. So we'll kind of have like a part 1 and part 2. And if you guys are cool with the live reaction, this is a lot of fun for us. So I'm thinking...
I love it. I love the live reaction. I think
I do too.
It's just cool to hang out with everybody, and
for sure. So
the interaction's great.
We have a couple more coming up. So Map of the Soul 7 also includes the one on Persona, okay? And sorry, I'm like reading and can't talk. It is 20. Holy cow! All right. So we're definitely gonna split it up. So the question is when. The answer is because we have some other reactions already kind of booked, and we have to split into two because I think that leaves us with 13 songs that to react to. And we do occasionally have a day job. But your tips help your tips help us stay away from the day job. So we appreciate that.
Yes.
This
if
is
we
way
could do
more
this
fun.
full time, if we could do this full time and make a living from it,
That would be crazy.
I would
By
love
the
it.
way, if you're watching this in replay, because someone asked this again, you can't tip. We're not sure what there's tip jar apps or whatever, but we just kind of want to stick with YouTube, keep it simple. You can go to any video posted in the BTS playlist that we have, and you can just do super thanks there, and we'll receive it that way if you can't on this one. So that would be obviously greatly appreciated if you do, but by no means required. Make that clear. It's
But we super thank everyone that has.
super thanks you. All right. So the question dates. All right, here we go. All right. So next week, February 14th on Valentine's, we're doing Morissette, the Broadway sessions. I think she's got like 5 or 6 songs there we're doing. Then we're doing Charlie Xiao Zhen on February 21st. So I know you guys are going to kill us. You have to wait, but we're going to make it up. After that, and we haven't announced this, we're announcing this for the first time here. And what I mean by we, I mean Johnny has no idea either. So after
blissfully ignorant.
Yes. After Xiao Zhan, on February 28th, we were doing Wish Bus exclusives. So for all of our Philippine fans, that way we can hit Gary and Regine and SB19 and Marceletto and Michael, and we can get like a lot of them. We had a lot of requests for the Philippine artists, so we're going to do only Wish Bus requests on the 28th. And then finally, in March, hang with us, back-to-back weeks, we're going to do March 6th and March 13th, Map of the Soul 7, Part 1 and Part 2. And it doesn't mean we won't do anything BTS related in the meantime. It's just not our live reactions, okay? So that is the plan. Write it down. We hope you visit the other live reactions too. If they're artists you've never heard of, you can learn about them with us. We're happy to have you here as always. But this was awesome. This was so
lots of fun.
Yeah, so we will continue to do some homework so we are prepared for the other 14 songs coming. So, but we should probably get on with our day. I actually have a meeting starting in 7 minutes I have to get ready for. So,
okay.
Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. You are
Thanks,
amazing. Guys. Once again, thank you Army and other friends and other fandoms who are hanging with us and learning more about BTS. We appreciate that. And the chat replay, subtitles, all of that will show up. It usually takes about 24 hours sometimes for that to kick in. So we love you too. Thank you.
Love you guys. See
all
you
right.
soon.
Have an amazing day. Lots of love. Thank you. Hi Lim Minus. Hi Lim. Thank you. I hope I said your name correctly.
Well,
I love
thanks.
the purple hearts. Love the purple
Awesome.
hearts. Because
Thank you
your
so
purple
much.
hearts match my purple room. So we don't need John in this one.
And it matches your purple aura. Your aura. It's purple.
Your aura's purple. What?
Okay,
Purple.
what movie is that?
Your aura's
what movie
purple.
is that, everybody?
This is an amazing movie. If you haven't seen it. Almost Famous. Watch it if you haven't. What kind of homework? Our homework is, our homework consists of our Army friends, Bridget and Saya, sending us videos and information about the songs we're going to learn about.
Yes.
So we understand the context of like what the meaning is, the story arc, but not the actual music. So the music's brand new to us. We're not seeing the lyrics, but that way we have a little more understanding as to what the idea is behind the album.
So many purple hearts. Look at this.
I love it. Amazing. All right, guys. I got to go. We got to go. Have an awesome day.
Later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.